Hello everyone. Are we all ready to snuggle down and read a story together? Let's begin. The Messiest Bear by Ellis. When the days grow short and the winter wind blows, the messy bears stay warm indoors and fall fast asleep. For a long, long time. Billy snored all winter long. All the blankets and pillows were jumbled up in a heap. What a very messy bear! Then, one morning, spring comes to the wood. A beam of sunlight falls through the window and lands on Billy's nose. Billy winks and Billy blinks. Next to him, his sister Maud rubs her ears and rubs her toes. Matty, who is next to Maud, nudges her little brother, Claude. Up Claude jumps and down he bumps. "What time is it?" he cries. "Time to get up," says Billy. From a dark corner, the little bears can hear the sound of snoring. They tiptoe over to look. "Mum and Dad are still asleep," cries Maud. "Shh," says Matty. "Don't wake them up." They tiptoe away. They stop and stare. "Look," whispers Billy in wonder. "There is dust everywhere they look." Leaves have blown under the door and are piled up high all around them. "What a wild and wonderful mess," cries Billy. "What do you think we should do?" asks Claude. "We'll clean up," says Matty. "We'll have some fun." Matty looks in the cupboard. What does she find? A broom for Claude, some dusters for Maud, and a mop for me makes 3, says Matty. "Billy, you make the breakfast. But Billy, be careful and try not to make a mess." "It's not very easy," says Claude, "when the broom is so big and I'm so small. There's so much dust. I really think, I really must, I just can't help but sneeze. Achoo!" "What a wonderful whoosh!" cries Billy. All the bears stop and all the bears look, but Mum and Dad are still asleep. Maud spies a corner where the spiders hide. "I think I can reach them," she wobbles. "Just a bit further," she bobbles. She wobbles and bobbles just a bit too far, and suddenly, whoops! She slips. Crash! "Whoopee! What a smashing rough and tumble!" cries Billy. All the bears stop and all the bears look, but Mum and Dad are still asleep. Matty has a mop and a bucket of water. Splash goes the mop in the bucket. Splosh goes the mop on the floor. "Help!" cries Claude as Matty sweeps him away. In goes the mop, up goes the bucket, and down comes the water. Splish, splash, splosh. "Oh, what a wishery washery whiz!" cries Billy. All the bears stop and all the bears look, but Mum and Dad are still asleep. "Breakfast is ready," Billy calls from the kitchen. There are wheat flakes, marmalade, honey cakes, milk, baked beans, chocolate chip cookies, and a big dish of strawberry ice cream. "Look out for the soap," yells Matty, and up it all goes and down it all comes on Billy. Crash, bang, wallop. All the bears stop and all the bears look, but Mum and Dad are still asleep. The little bears look at each other. Matty and Maud are drippy and rumpled, and Claude is smudgy from head to foot. But Billy is worse. He is splattered and battered and very bedraggled, but he is having the time of his life. Then suddenly, the breeze that was blowing outside bursts in through the door and sweeps through the house. It sends the bears toppling and tumbling away, but caught on a high breeze is the very first blossom of spring. Down it floats, down and down and down, and lands on Mummy Bear's nose. She takes a deep breath, and what do you think? She opens her eyes and she yawns. You're awake, cry Maud, Matty, and Claude. I'm awake too, chuckles Dad. Did you think we would sleep forever, little bears? Of course not, cry Maud and Matty and Claude. While you were sleeping, guess what we did, says Maud. We cleaned up, that's what, says Matty. I helped too, smiles Claude. Now, I can see Maud and Matty and Claude, says Mum, but where's our Billy? I'm here, comes a cry from the darkest corner. There, in the middle of the soot and the smut, is Billy. What a messy bear you are, says everyone. The messiest bear of all. The end. Such a lovely story. Night, night.